This is the latest update on the tragic San Diego plane crash that killed 6 people last month. The National Transportation Safety Board has just released its preliminary report, and it's shedding new light on what may have gone wrong. While weather played a role, of course, investigators revealed that the runway alignment lights, critical for safe landing in fog, had been out for service since 2022. And now there are serious questions about whether more could have been done to prevent the crash. Tragedy struck on May 22nd when a small private jet crashed in Murphy Canyon in San Diego, killing all 6 people on board. Among the victims was music executive Dave Shapiro, his team, and 3 others. But as investigators look closer at what happened, serious questions are emerging, not just about weather, but about potential negligence. The National Transportation Safety Board just released its preliminary report, and while they haven't officially named a cause, they revealed some critical facts. This crash happened during foggy conditions. Visibility was poor, and the jet came in too low. Investigators say the plane was only 60 feet above the ground when it hit power lines. It should have been nearly 200 feet higher at that point in its approach. But here's where things get really concerning. There are supposed to be runway alignment lights that could have helped guide the jet in those low visibility conditions. However, they hadn't worked since 2022. That's over 2 years without functioning lights at a public airport used by private and corporate jets. According to the city's own operational overview, the FAA was responsible for maintaining both the navigational aids and runway lights at Montgomery Gibbs Executive Airport. Yet repairs were delayed, waiting on an environmental study. The pilot did acknowledge the weather was bad. He even considered diverting, but investigators say he attempted to activate the lights during approach, indicating he may not have known they were out of service. Was this a communication failure? A lapse in notice? Or did the system fail the pilot and passengers? Let's be clear, weather may have been a factor, but it's not the only factor. When basic safety infrastructure like approach lighting and accurate weather systems aren't operational, and responsible agencies fail to address it for years, that's a problem. Not just for the people on board, but for those on the ground. This crash destroyed 20 vehicles, struck a home, and sent 8 people to the hospital for smoke inhalation. As a personal injury attorney, I know that accidents like this often aren't caused by one single issue. They're the result of a chain of failures. And when public agencies or private entities don't uphold their duty of care, they can be held accountable. If you or a loved one has been affected by an aviation accident or any case involving negligence, you deserve answers and support. Johnson Attorneys Group is here to help you pursue your justice. I'm James Johnson, and I'm here to answer your questions. Call me at 800-208-3438.